this, and I guess all the things you do someday. She might want to see, look at the weather, baby. Diamond bracelets with doesn't sound tell that lucky tears, you know, darn well, baby, I can't give you anything alone.
That needs a solution or something like solution.
Yes.
What did you say? Here, let's capture it again, because for the record.
Yes, if a person has a problem and if they don't stop and think it out and try to come up with a solution in your own mind, in your own heart, don't beat yourself up if you have a problem. You work it out in your mind, and you don't hurt yourself or anybody else. And that means you don't get angry, you don't mistreat yourself or anyone else. Always love yourself first, always. People do not put themselves first, especially women. Especially when they have children and a husband, they make sure that everything's got in the right way. Everything's right. But they forget about themselves. And that's a cause for a lot of divorces, because they forget who they are as a person, which is really the truth.
Having consulted when I was 18 for my parents' divorce, no. You guys want to know something? She knows it. Should I say it? Well, see, I was sufficiently disturbed by my parents' divorce when I was 18, that the lawyers were going to kind of like rip each other's what's off or out. And so I requested a power of attorney from both of my parents at 18. And we have a loving family, too. And that's kind of the point. To preserve it, I did a creative thing, okay? I took my middle name and last name to heart. And so I said to the two attorneys, who were about to rip each other's jugulars after they did the bobbitizing maneuver or something. So I said, look, Dad, Mom, could you give me your powers of attorney, limited for this negotiation, so that they could, be decent about splitting assets, because that's always, it's where the money goes type, always. And so I did. I got the powers of attorney, and I sat down there, two councils, downtown Salt Lake somewhere, I don't remember where. And I said, look, gentlemen, this is a loving family, and you're not going to tear it apart just because you want to tear money apart. So here's an asset distribution schedule. It's as much as I can do, 50-50. Okay, clear, clean. And if you guys don't come up with a jointly signable, notarizable document in 48 hours that my parents can sign, you're fired, because I'm now your boss. Here's the powers of attorney. Mm-hmm. Lo and behold, it was done in 48 hours.
That's great.
Yeah, I was very proud of it, to this day, even though they passed away. Held the family together. So, setting aside all of our problems. Okay, so you're not supposed to do that, Virginia. You're not supposed to. Well, I'm not supposed to do that. Forgive me. Okay, because this is, let's have a conversation about a problem, right? Because we're here to solve problems, right? Mm-hmm. And have some joy in the process.
Everyone has problems. Sometimes in their life.
Right. Yeah. I have a problem with China and Russia. can we pull them onto the table or the couch here? Seriously, I know the challenges we face, but we are actually here in part to uplift you with some joyous music and skits and episodes and entertain and delight. But in point of fact, this is a conversation that will continue because as a potential Commander-in-Chief, I do care about you a great deal. And this campaign is unique. It's the first one ever with a fully, AI-empowered, social media conscious, you name it, the devices in your hands can do it. And like never before, it's a global community. And so the men and women at the front line of the conflicts behind us and to come need a way to reach out and to do so in group settings too. So take this as a creative solution to that type of challenge, because I look forward to serving with you there in person when need be, for sure. I'm a very serious military mind, and the experience is with me, and I'm with you, and I have your back because you have the nation's back. So help me God. Let us help each other through the times ahead and make sure that the world is a more peaceful place than we found it. Strength through peace, my friends. Strength through peace. And I love you all.
In order to have that peace, it's terribly important that people who do have problems, if they don't get help.
Here, come in, Frank. Lean into it. Lean into it. Lean into the future, Virginia.
Right.
Lean into the future, Virginia.
It's terribly important, even though we don't like to admit when we have problems. It's very important to go find a friend or a therapist or a priest or someone to tell your troubles to and get it off your shoulder and work it out. Get a plan so people can help you develop a plan to get rid of whatever it is that's bothering you.
Everybody has problems. Yeah, everybody has
everyone
problems.
does. That's true.
That's true. Presidents put their pants on the same way. Generally. I hope so, anyway. I do. I don't know.
Virginia, I wasn't thinking about
Virginia
that.
She was actually thinking about challenging me in a primary.
But I would have won.
No, you would not.
I would have won.
No.
I would have won. I know I would have won. I've always won.
Well,
So,
not this
that's
one.
okay. Not this one?
I don't need a challenger from within the family. Goodness sakes. So, intra-dynastic competition.
Well, come on.
Come on. Don't you think you're a little old to be president? Well, but you're younger than
Well,
Biden.
look at Biden.
No, he's our commander-in-chief.
Well, I
Do
know,
not
but you're
critics-
asking me about. I'm not. I'm trying to do that.
I modify my question.
You
She is
forgot what you're talking about.
qualified, but she doesn't want the job. No, she's not qualified because she doesn't want the job. Actually,
No, I
Do
don't.
you?
I think there's a time.
you have to. You have to have self-confidence.
I think it's important to be
I can
able
be full of good humor, but I also know what I'm good at.
It's important if there's a problem, and we've got Biden.
He
And
is an excellent and a dignified,
He's very dignified.
experienced
and he's-
president and commander-in-chief. I admire him greatly,
Uh-huh.
and everybody who knows me knows that.
Uh-huh.
Because I do.
Well, I think
I do.
I think it's what is important. What causes trouble is words. Just plain old words.
That's a great, simple insight.
Well, it is.
That's the only thing that causes. Well, really, I mean,
words
guns
hurt.
and bomb things hurt words, but words cause them.
That's true.
Words created them.
Yeah.
What isn't created by words? Really,
Well, that's true too. But I think before
it reminds me of the Bible.
and I think it's very important for people to maybe read that.
Oh,
Even if they don't
I have a book endorsement, the Bible.
You just got through saying that.
No, but I'm serious. There's some interesting studies that I can walk you all through that bring new insights into that holy book that that most of our service members, I believe, carry with them, in their packs and their bunks, for good reason. Say what you wish about the Bible, but it's our ancestors chose so important as to care enough to send forward into the future their very best. Their very, very best. So it is indeed a sacred book. If anything is sacred, it surely is included. But most of all, you are sacred. So don't forget that. Every single one of us is, including the ones that you oppose. And that's the distinction between the United States military and many others around the world. We do have a moral high ground. Don't ever forget that. I'm proud of you, and I am proud of that fact. God bless you. God bless your families. And God bless the United States of America.
It's just little things like we just talked about that really makes a difference. Because people don't talk about those things.
They should.
Not very often. They don't.
Thank you for the postscript. V.
You're
Joseph,
welcome.
Virginia. Love you. More later. What were you saying in my little teeny apartment downstairs that you hucked me into there? Well, see, you distracted me. Goodness sakes. Audience.
It's easy to distract
Listen,
some people.
listen, audience. She's on one today. I gotta tell you. Yes, you are. Don't deny it. You've been. I don't know what you've been. You don't smoke, so what are you consuming? She's going formal on me.
Excuse me.
Audience, today is a Good Friday. Good Friday? Well,
It
let's see.
better be Good Friday.
Yeah. Yes.
Where are you going?
None of your business.
It is my business.
No,
I'll
it's
knock your head off.
Jeez.
How would you like to be headless?
Now, audience, do you really think she's joking? It's like the 5th time she's threatened me today alone. I have to call them the cops. The real ones. No, the younger
Yes,
ones.
no, I don't tell him to do the
come
wrong thing.
Now. Well, no, you actually
No,
don't. You're very.
I tell you to do the right thing, and you do just the opposite.
Well, yeah. Can I plead the 5th on that?
Watch out for the current front of us.
Well, let's not talk about pleading the 5th. Well, our
Okay.
former president is.
Okay.
I don't know. We could say some off-color jokes, but
We can do that.
well,
sure,
let's just say,
we can do that.
let's try to
I'm going to be
keep
Mrs.
our pants up to at least our waist when we're in the Oval Office itself.
There for a while, I couldn't keep anything on.
Well, I don't know. I think both parties have.
6 pounds ago,
yeah. What?
when I was so darn skinny.
Oh yes. She audience. She has modified her weight management objectives.
I'm not 6 pounds, not 10.
6. That's. I stand corrected, and I apologize for overestimating your muscle tissue growth.
Well, my muscle tissues are doing pretty good. So
Hey, wait. Oh, or wait a minute. I have a different interpretation. It may apply. You're not going up and down in weight, are you? Like
why don't you
binging?
I have an idea.
What?
Why don't you turn on the air so we can see out the window?
Well, that would be a helpful and novel idea.
Yeah, because
If the blade was, if
it's
the blade,
very dangerous.
see, that blade needs,
Yeah.
I shall fix.
That could
I
be
shall
the
fix. Yeah. No. We're fine. We can see fine.
Are we going to West
Yes,
Fargo?
actually, we're not supposed to be talking about specific destinations. We could be
Okay, well, then
kidnapped or.
Where are you going, Joseph?
No, well, I am making a very disciplined. Yes. Please do not distract the driver.
I don't raise hell.
She just almost assaulted me after I got back in the car from the bank.
I didn't insult you.
What do Fridays just like a full moon for you or something?
Look at this. Look at this. What's going on this road?
You mean the beautiful fog?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, fog is caused by the water vapor.
Let's not hit
Yes,
that car.
yes, of a warmer surface that is wet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I do.
like your hair was this morning when I saw you.
Did you see that?
Just after coming out after
My
breakfast.
hair was just soaked.
Yes, and it was like
Absolutely soaked.
steaming. I came in the house to join you for breakfast as usual. And you just start. What did you just do? Come back from a spa? Glowing fog.
I mean, I went out to your car and it just dropped right down on my head.
Yeah,
And
that
I
you were
thought,
abducted
okay,
or something.
Get in the house, grab a towel.
Yeah. Well, the dog was sure frightened. I'll tell you that. Astro thought you'd been abducted.
I can't believe that dog.
He is smart.
I swear.
Is he not?
He's
Yeah.
trying really hard
Is
to
he
keep
not?
the front part of the porch that he works
Yes. Well,
clean.
it's his
clean.
territory, you know.
Yeah.
Now, you know.
And then the other
We
side.
have to put a new latch on that is Astro proof.
That's true. That really is true.
My intelligent golden retriever, who's already popular at West Point, even though he's never been there. Well, it's just I'm anticipating the future of how our officer our officers in training will react to what happens when Astro catches my throw of the football.
Yeah, right.
He's that smart. Trust me, gentlemen. I think he has possibly a higher IQ than half the people in this car.
I thought he was a weaver, because he unweaved that rug completely.
Yeah,
unweaved.
he meticulously undid the rather complex fabric weaving of a carpet.
I can't believe he did that.
And turned it into something like a necklace. Yeah, he's a smart animal.
Piece of junk.
As I said,
That's
he's
what
got
it was.
probably a higher IQ than half the people in this car.
I think that could be true too.
Yeah, I know. She always loves to dig it in. Yes, my IQ doesn't.
Oh, you are. Oh, I did not know we were on film.
Well, that's when you're
But
best.
that dog is absolutely smart. I've seen a lot of dogs in my life, but not one like that. However, he does what he wants to do. You know,
Yeah.
he comes in the house, in the door, and he starts dancing.
he does.
He dances and dances and
Yeah.
dances and
Yeah.
goes around in circles and jumps up and down.
Yes. Now sing a song.
Miss the Saturday dance.
Well, you got the click
Might
sound.
have-
It's our second bank branch break. Yes, it is. Now,
okay,
don't
okay.
argue with me.
I have the phone from Joe. He thought I didn't know how to grab the phone. Now that's funny. However, there's so many little pushes on this poor little phone that can do just about anything. I wished everyone could, pardon me, have a phone like this, because what you can do with it is just amazing. I think they must cost quite a bit of money to be able to do everything that they do, and it's just fun to do, especially if you have children. It would just be delightful. Things that you could save the rest of your life. It would be so nice. And it's especially would be nice if, like you people are in the service, and people could send you other films so you could look at it and have a good laugh at it. So it's really kind of fun to have them. So anyway, well, I hope you're all doing all right, and I hope that nothing too complicated and too mean is happening right now. Well, I want everyone to be safe. I hope you're getting all of your needs met, and all the food that you want, everything that you need, and mostly I hope you're getting communications from your family. So anyway, that's why Joe and I started this little wing wang that we're doing. And it really is quite fun, because we sit here and laugh until we're half sick. But it's fun to do it. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this. But anyway, wherever you are, I hope you can understand this, you can see it, and maybe get a laugh from it. So, yeah, life is kind of funny. Things are going pretty well here in the U.S. A little bit of political problems. I guess you all heard about Trump. And I don't know what's happened today, but he's having some trouble now. Anyway, we're sorry that anything like that has to happen.
You stole my phone. Did
So
you
I'm
not?
going to give Joe the
Many
phone now.
conversations
We had a
did
great
we
conversation.
have
We
about
had-
touching my phone?
I'm okay.
This is
He
the
thinks
third
he's-
terminable
He
offense
thinks he's smarter
in-
than me.
in 3.8 episodes.
What about it?
Audience, we're going to have to take an intermission at some juncture. For a serious conversation.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God! What did you do to my phone? Did
I-
she break it? Look at this thing. Oh God!
I was
Well,
looking at the sun.
It better not be. Otherwise, we'll have to have a discussion with Human
Yeah,
Resources.
we had a good conversation.
We'll have to
while
have
you were gone.
an HR conversation.
Hey, you don't need to talk anymore. We've had a good conversation while you were
Oh
gone.
God.
I had a lot to say.
Okay. Well, I apologize without even knowing. I have to say, I take full responsibility for not for what she said, but for allowing the phone to be left in her claws.
We'll see you again July 4th, 2023.